Welcome back to Driftport. Today, we're diving into one of the most iconic motorcycles in the world, the Royal Enfield Classic 350. A bike that isn't just about commuting or touring, but about pure emotion, timeless design, and that unmistakable thump that connects riders across generations. So, is the Classic 350 still relevant in 2025? Is it just nostalgia, or does it truly offer something for today's rider? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know if this legendary machine deserves a place in your garage. The Royal Enfield Classic 350 is more than just a motorcycle, it's a piece of history on two wheels. Its roots can be traced back to post-war motorcycles of the 1950s, and that vintage DNA is proudly carried even today. For decades, the Classic has been a symbol of simplicity, ruggedness, and charisma, not just in India, but across the globe. Over the years, the Classic 350 has evolved, but without losing its soul. The newer models bring modern refinements while preserving the old-school styling that made people fall in love with it in the first place. At first glance, the Classic 350 looks like it's been pulled straight out of a retro poster. The round headlamp with chrome housing, the teardrop-shaped fuel tank, the broad mudguards, and the split-seat design, everything screams vintage charm. Royal Enfield has done a brilliant job of keeping that heritage alive while subtly refining the details. The paint quality is richer, the chrome elements look premium, and the attention to fit and finish is leagues ahead of its older versions. Whether you pick it in the iconic chrome red, halcyon black, or the stealth black, the Classic 350 has an undeniable presence. Park it anywhere, and people will turn their heads. Now let's talk about what's underneath. The Classic 350 comes with a 349cc, single-cylinder, air-oil-cooled engine from Royal Enfield's J platform. It produces around 20 horsepower and 27 Nm of torque. On paper, these numbers may not sound groundbreaking, but remember, this bike is not about speed, it's about character. The engine delivers a smooth, refined ride compared to the older thumpy models, but it still retains that signature exhaust note riders adore. The fueling is precise, vibrations are minimal, and it cruises comfortably at 80 to 100 km per hour. If you're looking for a highway rocket, the Classic isn't for you. But if you want a relaxed, soulful ride where the journey matters more than the destination, this engine delivers beautifully. Riding the Classic 350 feels like stepping back in time, but with modern comfort. The wide handlebar and upright seating make it incredibly comfortable for long rides. The suspension, telescopic forks at the front and twin shocks at the rear, is tuned to handle rough roads with ease. The bike feels stable and planted, thanks to its weight and balance. Yes, at nearly 195 kilograms, it's on the heavier side, but that weight adds to the stability, especially on highways. The Classic 350 isn't meant for aggressive corner carving, but it offers a relaxed, confident ride. Braking is handled by disc brakes at both ends, with dual-channel ABS, giving riders confidence and safety. Traditionally, Royal Enfield bikes were very minimalistic, but the Classic 350 now comes with some modern touches. You get a semi-digital instrument cluster with an analog speedometer, fuel gauge, odometer, and trip meter. There's also the optional Tripper navigation pod, a small display powered by Google Maps, designed for turn-by-turn navigation. It doesn't overload you with tech, and that's intentional. The Classic 350 sticks to its roots, keeping things simple, elegant, and distraction-free. One of the biggest reasons people love the Classic 350 is comfort. The cushioned split seat, upright ergonomics, and relaxed power delivery make it a true everyday companion. Whether you're riding to work, exploring city streets, or cruising on highways, it never feels intimidating. Fuel efficiency is decent too, with an average of 30 to 35 km per liter, depending on your riding style. The 13-liter fuel tank offers a respectable range, making it practical for both city and touring. Timeless retro design with unmatched road presence. Smooth and refined engine compared to older models. Comfortable riding position, perfect for long rides. Decent fuel economy for its segment. Strong build quality and premium finish. Heavy weight may be difficult for beginners in city traffic. Not meant for high-speed performance lovers. Limited tech compared to modern rivals. But truth be told, most people who choose the Classic don't see these as deal-breakers. They buy it for the experience, not the spec sheet. So, is the Royal Enfield Classic 350 worth it in 2025? Absolutely. if you're the kind of rider who values character over performance, and heritage over hype. This isn't just a motorcycle, it's a lifestyle, a statement, and in many ways, a time machine that connects generations of riders. The Classic 350 isn't perfect, but that's exactly what makes it special. It has a soul, a heartbeat, and a timeless charm that no other modern bike can replicate. So if you want a machine that turns every ride into a story, the Classic 350 is waiting for you. Outro. That's it for today's review of the Royal Enfield Classic 350. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Driftport, and share your Classic 350 experiences in the comments below. Until next time, ride safe, ride classic.